Reminds me of Peg. Accidentally deleted video. Well, some reason the video kicked off and I'm already partway through this, so I'll run through this real quick before everything starts to dry up on me. Soap of the day, stubble buster. It's honey, tobacco, and oat milk, oat moss, oat milk, oat moss. Name of this one here is Absolutely. And absolutely messed up day, huh? On a Wednesday, that's what the soap looks like. 4 ounces in the container. This one here has a beige or a brown tint to it. Very soft. It's firm in there, but it's soft, kind of creamy feeling when you apply it here in the bowl. This is a Saribachi bowl. This one here is got some grooves in the bottom. I picked it up at a thrift store for about $1, and I think I seen these on eBay a while back for about $10. Got it whipped up here with a big long horsehair brush. It's not quite drippy, but it is pretty moist. That's what it looks like there. The lather itself, it just has just a light tinge to it, not much. Also got the matching aftershave. The going price on these are about 12 bucks a piece, so you're looking for a set about $25. Shaver of the day. Or did the pre-shave routine. Yeah, camera shut off for some reason. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, this is a J.A. Hinkles. This is a 410. Nice red handles there. Scale's looking pretty good. It's got a crack in it, but it's still very much usable. Got a damp towel over here to the side to wipe off the shaving cream to help keep my sink water clean. Get started on this again. I just looked up and like it kicked off for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with the camera. But it did remind me of Peg. He said his second time doing a video. It happens. For unknown reasons, stuff happens. Now, as it goes for vintage razors, this is just one of the rabbit holes I fell down. I've got a few Hinkles. More, when it comes to vintage, I got more Hinkle than anything else. If you watch my videos, I've mentioned that I've got this strip right through here that grows in different directions. And sometimes that's about all I need to do to catch it sometimes. Sometimes I have to grab another razor, which I do have one sitting over here ready to go in case things don't go so well. Or if I need to touch up an area, which is usually that area right through there. And it only takes just a quick moment. I thought that thing was about ready to kick off again. I was going like, oh no, not again. Stretching, it is your mileage may vary, and as it goes from different from person to person. Some folks will need to stretch more than others. Has a lot to do with skin type. How loose is it? How taut is it? All that sort of thing. Mine's a wee bit loose, but I'm able to stretch it, puff your cheek out, that sort of thing. And also, I usually only do a 2-pass shave with the grain, then against the grain, and that usually is about all I need. And it's really, after experience, do you have a need for a third pass? It just really depends on your technique and beard growth and what you're wanting out of a shave. Or for me, it's a close shave. I don't need BBS. Just a close shave. That's all I'm needing. Smooth and comfortable is what I strive for. Because typically by the time you get done with the shave, the majority of your whiskers have been reduced down to little of nothing. By the end of the day, my whiskers, they might be shown by 9, 10 o'clock at night, but uh, most of mine are gray. So they're not visible. And yeah, when you rub your hand on your face, yeah, I can feel it. But that's when you're using the touch. And at that time of night, yeah, for me, I'm on my way to bed anyway. It's kind of one of those things where I go to bed early, get up early. I've only been doing that sort of thing for I don't know how many years now. Most of my working days, I guess you might say, in between job I currently have, which I've been with this company for just over 30 years, and being in the military, yeah, it's always been early rise. It does require a little bit of focus. It's the reason why I go kind of quiet, trying to make sure that I don't end up with a cut. Focusing on what I'm doing. Like I said, it has been a while. To me, I think it's kind of fun shaving with them. It is definitely an art. Um, it's not very many people do it anymore. I enjoy doing it. Have to say I've been pretty lucky. Today I managed to get through through the shave. Looks like no nicks, cuts, weepers, or anything quite like that. Got both ears intact. Everything's looking good. I know that if you watch folks that shave with straight razors on a regular basis, they do make it look pretty easy. But it does take a little bit of a focus. Besides having a straight razor that has a nice edge on it for you. As it goes for modern day shavers, for me, the ones that I really do like is the Ralph Ost. Man, those razors seem to take a good edge, easy to shave with, just fantastic shavers. And you can get one for, I think the 5/8 model at Maggart sells for, I think $130, $140, somewhere in there. You can get that's the 5/8, 6/8 is just a little bit more, but pretty inexpensive when you look at it for a straight razor. That's wow, that's to me that's a pretty good buy, especially knowing that how the razor is. I've got a couple, and man, do they feel nice on the face. Buttery, smooth edges. I don't know what they do with the steel. Got a little bit of stinging right there on my cheek. Thought I was getting a little bit aggressive through there. Just a little bit of stinging. I was, I guess you might say, putting just a little bit too much pressure on it. Just a little bit. Humphreys Witch Hazel, unscented but has a scent to it. I did pick up some Thayer's Lemon, and think maybe here pretty soon I might be giving it a try. Typically, the Witch Hazel, no matter it seems like what the brand is, even though you may smell it, right off the container when you first put it in your hand, but shortly after putting it on your face or your head, or both, the scent doesn't seem to hang around very long. At least per my nose, it doesn't. So I thought, lemon, going with some lemon scented soap that I have would be a pretty good thing to have. Plus, just switch up in between Thayer's and Humphreys just to see if, once again, if I can even really tell much of a difference in between the two witch hazels. I know in the past when I've tried this sort of thing, I really can't, I don't notice the difference myself in between the two, or Dickinson's or whatever one you're comparing. At least I don't. Somebody else might be able to. Maybe their face is a bit more sensitive than what mine is. I know per my nose, the scent just does not hang around very long. And we're going with the aftershave here. Glass container with the plastic restrictor, kind of typical. There it is. Just like this, as it goes for scent strength, you're looking from medium to light. It's not super strong by any means, but it is definitely present. And I would say definitely a daily driver. Is not. It's a fantastic price. Definitely fits in the budget area, if you will. I do appreciate this bottle and the cap restrictor. It's a pretty nice setup. Once again, there's the label. I know this was pretty short. I already had part of my routine down before I realized the camera kicked off on me. Hope everybody's doing well. It's hump day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and smooth shaves to you.